I guess prices are stuck there. I mean, 30 or 35 odd points lower is higher from the day's lowest what the Nifty is showing us at this point in time. Avinnash, any sector, any bunch of stocks you want to talk about which is catching your attention, either up or down or
I think, Prashant, yesterday, the government, the cabinet approved the wind policy, so I think, stocks like Suzlon or maybe something like a Inox Wind, definitely, I think, going forward, I think both these companies have got a large order book. I think if you talk about Inox Wind, I think it sits on a 1300 megawatt kind of order book. And I think obviously these are headwinds which are positive for the sector. So clearly, probably, I think in these markets, I think, wherever we see that the earnings trajectory is pretty strong, the ROE as well as the return on capital employed is good, especially for stocks like Inox. Right? Yeah, I think probably, those could be the stocks possibly, in these kind of markets, one could possibly even buy at every decline, because I think probably in the next 2 years, you're going to see a lot of activity and a lot of investments coming in the wind energy sector.
The thing is, yeah, okay, these are listed names and very few listed names in that space, but when you look at, and I don't remember which, it was, I think it was a government list, I don't remember a state government list or central government list, but essentially orders awarded in that particular space. And there were like, 40, 45 companies. I mean, there was Inox there was Suzlon there, but there were other 38 odd companies as well, which are in the unlisted space, Suzlon. So, I mean, yes, I mean, the thrust is there, the focus is there, maybe the listed guys will also get some work, but there are strong players in the unlisted space as well, it seems, which we don't talk about and know about maybe, right?
No, I think there's a lot of competition, as you mentioned rightly, in the unlisted space also. But I think the overall size of the pie is definitely big. And I think if you look at the economic cost of wind power versus solar power, I think it is clearly proven that wind energy is more cheaper than maybe even solar power. So clearly, from a from a renewable energy space, the kind of focus the government wants to apply. My sense is, Prashant, these are stocks which possibly one has to keep on holding for at least the next 2 to 3 years, because I think clearly the opportunity size is big. And I think companies which are well managed, which have got good balance sheets, and obviously, which have got large order books, I think the visibility is there. So I think it's a matter of time when, this sector will take off, and probably you'll see a lot of other companies which are unlisted. Probably they could also hit the markets, and if the appetite is good, I mean, they could also, tap the capital markets to go public.
Fair enough. I mean,